Now guys, so the next chapter on our list is customizing WooCommerce product pages. So not just WooCommerce product pages, but we also have to make sure that the shop page is also looking right, and then the archive page also are looking right. So that is exactly what we are going to do. So let's just get started. All right guys, so this is the the shop page over here, and then we first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this is having a transparent background. So that is why you can see the header is having a transparent background, so that's why you cannot see the header menus and all those things. Even the shop, the page title, you cannot really see it well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to make sure that we customize the page, and then also go into the product pages, and then also customize it and make sure that we have a perfect product page for our customers to be able to have a nice checkout experience. Okay, so basically what we are going to do is we want to customize the product page and then also set up our header right, and that is it. Now there are so many ways you can be able to customize your product page. You can use Elementor Pro to be able to do that. You can also install some few other plugins to be able to do that, but this time around what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight and then use the normal theme customization setup to be able to do all those customization things that we want to do. So what I'm going to do is first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to customize over here. So as you can see, if you look at the menu tabs over here, we have customize over here, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on it and then make sure that I go straight to the customization section and customize my product page, and then also my shop archive page and other archive pages that we have on the website. And also make sure that I deal with the header, remove the transparent header from all the product pages, and then we will be able to have a very nice product page and shop pages for ourselves. All right guys, so this is the customization setting of our theme. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm using the Cadence theme over here, and as you can see, with the Cadence theme there are so many things that you can be able to do for your product page. Okay, so also with the Cadence theme, you can be able to have a free transparent header, free sticky header, and all those kind of stuff. You can also customize your product page to make it very nice the way you really want it. Okay, so basically we're going to just check out the header, set up our header straight, sorry, and after that we focus on the product pages and the shop pages. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. So first of all, let's go to our header over here, and then now if you haven't watched my Cadence theme tutorial, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can go ahead and then watch our Cadence theme tutorials. Okay, so we did a whole tutorial about how to use the Cadence theme and everything you need to know about the Cadence theme. So I'll leave a link over there so that you can be able to watch it. But let's go over this one now. As you can see over here, we have transparent header over here, and then we have sticky header over here, and our website is using the transparent header. Okay, so we're going to go straight to transparent header over here, and as you can see, it says what, enable transparent header. Okay, now we want to disable transparent header on some pages. Okay, so we want to disable transparent header on the archive pages, search and archive pages, and then it is disabled on product pages and then also on landing pages, but we can still see it over here just because we haven't set up our main header for it. Okay, so first of all, let's go to back over here and then set up the main header over here. So let's go to design over here, and as you can see, this is what the transparent the main header. Okay, so the background is what is white over here. So let's say we want to change the background to a different, let's say different color. Okay, so let's say we want to change the background to, let's say, blue over here, and let's see how now you can be able to see the top header, which is blue over here, but that's not exactly what we want. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to change the how do you call it, the logo, and then the background, not really the background, but the navigation settings over here. So we want to change the navigation colors and all those things. So let's just, reset the values over here and go back over here and then click on the ranch icon or the settings icon of the navigation primary menu over here, and then we're going to go to here which says what navigation colors. Okay, so we're going to change this one from from white to, let's say, black and see. Now you can see the colors over here. Okay, so that's exactly how you can be able to make sure that it is what it is visible. But if not, then you can be able to set up your header to make sure that it what is also the main header color, to also make sure that it fits, so that our logo will show. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to go back over here and then change, just reset the color to where it was supposed to be, let's say white. Okay, so I'm going to change it to the white color. I'm going to go back and change it to the white color, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the main background over here, and then as you can see now, we can be able to change our color over here. Okay, so just click on the main row over here, and then you see the main row background color will come, and then you can be able to change it to any color that you want. Okay, so I'm going to stick to the primary colors or the colors for the website. So I'm going to just pick this one, this blue over here, which will be very perfectly for our website. Okay, so basically this is how it's going to be like. Okay, so I think this one is quite okay for me. Now if you look over here, it says when transparent header, main row background. So when it is a transparent header, the main row background, how do you want it? You can change it to any color that you want. Okay, so basically that is it. So I'm going to go back over here and then publish it. Okay, now I'm going to go and view it in the new tab and see how it looks like. All right guys, so this is the transparent header working on the the home page and other stuff. But when we go to, let's say, the shop page, let's see how also looks like. Now as you can see, we have our blue header also over here. Okay, and that is exactly what we want. So now let's go back over here, and then we're going to go back like this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and go to where we have WooCommerce over here. First of all, let's set up our pages right. So if you look at this page, it is having what a white how do you call it, a white, like, now the page title is having a white color. Okay, so we want to change the background of this page title, and then we will make it so that the white will pop up very well. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's go and then look for pages over here. So let me just go back, and then I'm going to go for pages, post and pages layout, and then as you can see, I'm going to go for page layout over here, and then the page title, we're going to leave it as it is. But when you scroll down over here, you see page title background. Okay, so we can change it to any color that we want. So let's say I'm going to change it to, let's say, a blue over here. Okay, so if we publish it and then we go back to our shop page and view it, let's refresh it over here, you see that we're gonna have, it's really didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, but let me go back again. And then let me just go to any other page. Okay guys, so as you can see, it did not really work, so meaning that we don't have to change it over here. So let's go back over here. Let's just go back and then scroll down, okay, to WooCommerce over here. Okay, so we're gonna go to WooCommerce. Now WooCommerce, we have the product catalog over here. Okay, so we're gonna go over there, and then we have to go to design over here, and then let's try and change the WooCommerce catalog page. So the archive title background, so we're going to change this one to any color that we want. So let's say we will change it to any color, and as you can see, it's now popping up over here. Okay, so we want to change it to our blue color over here, so that it matches with our header. Okay, you can decide to do it any color that you want, but I just want you to know how we can be able to achieve this one. So that is what basically that is it. So meaning that mostly all our other pages relating to WooCommerce will be able to also do the same thing. So let's go back over here, and then we will go back to single product over here. So this is what a single product. Now a single product is just one single product over here. So let's click on it over here, and then see how a single product will really look like if you have to customize all the single products. So this is a single product over here. So what we're going to do is above content layout. Now this is what they are talking about. Okay, so you want breadcrumb, you want extra title area. So if you click over here, what is going to be like, it's going to give you an extra title area. Okay, hold on, and then you see how it looks like. And as you can see, we have the extra title area over here, which is what a category title. Now what we want is we want nothing. Okay, so I don't want anything to be above over here. I just want the product itself. I don't want any breadcrumbs. I don't want nothing. All what I want is just the product itself, simple like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is you go down, and then you can the product layout, you can choose between all the layouts. If you want a sidebar, if you don't want a sidebar, depending on what you want, you can choose between. And then also the content style, how you want the content to also behave, you can also choose. And then the content vertical pattern, these are all kind of settings you can do for every page for your website. Okay, and then now here is what it is very important to me as a Cadence theme user over here. Now you see there are so many things that you can really hide or not hide. You can decide to hide the price over here so that people will not see the price of whatever you are selling. Maybe you want it to be just a catalog, something. So you can hide all the prices for every kind of like thing that you are selling. You can hide the rating, you can hide the title, you can hide category, you can hide most of the things that you don't want it to happen. Okay, so you can also hide excepts if you don't want any except to, and then the add to cart, and then you can even do extra things also over here. Okay, so when you come over here, add to cart over here. Now what do you want? Do you want the large kind of like the normal the button size, or the large medium large button size, or the large button size? It depends on you what you really want. And then extras, so we can decide to show extras also over here. Okay, so the extras give us a little bit of things that we can add to our product page. So as you can see, free shipping on orders above 50. So if you want to give free shipping, you can even state it over here. Okay, and then some features you can also add to your your product page, just to let people assure people that your product is this, your product is that. You can add all those features that you want over here. So there are so many things that you can be able to add to your product page over here, and these are all part of the customization process. Now as you can see, we also have payment over here. So if you look over here, now you can guarantee safe checkout, and then you can show some icons on the payment the product page. Okay, so if I show this one over here, now I'm supposed to see some other icons and other stuff, payment icons over here based on what I have over here. Okay, so I can show maybe the Visa, the MasterCard, the MX, and all those kind of stuff. Okay, I don't know why it is not showing over here, but maybe if I refresh the website, it's gonna show. Okay, so I just let me change the colors and see. Yeah, so as you can see, it is working now over here. So sometimes that is how maybe it is the internet or something like that. But if you publish it and you refresh it, it's gonna show. So let me just use the inherit, and then so that the actual colors will be shown over there. So if you are using Stripe, if you are using MasterCard, if you are using all these kind of things, you can show it. So let's say I'm using Stripe, I can show it. I'm using Stripe, Visa, all those things, and then I'll just disable this one. I don't want the Amex. Okay, so you can be able to show all those things that you are using over here. Okay, so that is what basically how it looks like. So as you can see, yeah, so basically you can also add your own custom things over here. Okay, so if you want to add a custom, let's say you want to show Apple Pay, you can show it. So let me just remove Discover from here. All right guys, so as you can see, this is how it looks like. Okay, so you can also add your own custom, payment. So let's say you are using Momo Pay and all those kind of stuff, mobile money, payments. If you're in Africa, if you are, using Paystack and all those kind of stuff, you can be able to add them to it. So if I show custom over here, I can add my image that I want to add over here. Okay, so basically that is it. So if I am done with this one now, let's say I want to go down over here. So the product meta also, I don't want to show it. You can decide to remove all the product meta over here. Now over here you can use custom quantity. Okay, so that means that if you want to let them add their own plus and minus thing over here, you can be able to add by enabling this thing over here. Now product variation display, if you want to, how you want the variation to display, if it is horizontal or vertical, anyhow you will be able to show it over there. And then the tab style. So if you want it to be center, it will be like this. If you want it to be normal, it's going to be like this. So let's say we want it to be center. Okay, and then show different headings in tab. So as you can see, description and review and all those things will be what will be shown over here. And then weight and dimension in additional tabs. So if you want to show weight and dimension in additional tab, you can also do so. So there are so many things that you can do using the general settings over here. Now you can go to design over here and then look at how you want to design your product page. So if you want to design it in any way, like the product in content category font, the product title font, the site background, the content background, all those things, you can change it the way you want it. But we're not going to tackle all those things. Now let's go over here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to my account layout. Okay, so as you can see over here, now let me just publish the changes that we've made, and then I'm going to go and open my account for you. Okay, so my account, let's just open it over here. Okay, so this is what my account page. As you can see, it is showing that what the navigation is on the right. Okay, so as you can see, it is perfectly on the right. Okay, but we want the navigation to come on the left, which is one thing that we want. I don't know why they place the navigation on the right on default, but we want to show the navigation on the left, so the navigation will be shown on the left. So if I publish it right now, and then I go over here to open a refresh it, it's supposed to show on the left for me. So as you can see, this is how it's supposed to show. So this, you have your account with your account page over here. And now let's go back over here, and then also check the checkout page over here. So over here you can decide to make some things optional, and then some things also are compulsory and all those kind of stuff, or required, or all those kind of stuff. So for instance, font field, is it supposed to be required? If not, you can either hide it or make it optional. Address line 2, you can either hide it or make it optional. It depends on you. And then company name, you can either hide it or make it optional. It depends on you. Okay, so that is basically how it is. And then you can also set up your privacy policy, and then terms and conditions page over here. Okay, so all these things are how you can be able to redesign or remove certain things from the checkout page. But there are other plugins also that you can be able to use to make sure that your checkout page becomes very simple, and then it is very to use for your customers to be able to smoothly check out on your website. Now with the product images also, you can be able to set up your product images the way you want it. For instance, if you want to have a custom product image size, you can do it over here. Okay, now I'm not going to tackle all those things because I think what is there for me. Now let's go to the product catalog page over here. So over here, what I'm going to do is let's just go over here and then go to design over here. Now what I'm going to do is if I feel like I want the button to be showing, okay, I don't want them to hover before they see the add to cart button or the buy now button or whatever button over here. I want the button to be showing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to general over here, and then let me see if I'll see it somewhere here. So let's see. Yeah, so button action style. Okay, so is it button slide up or slide up? So I want it to be what, always visible. Okay, and then also the button style, it should be button. Now the previous one was what, text with arrow, but what I want is what, it should be what, it should be button. And then align button at the top, bottom. So I want to align the button at the bottom so that everything will be what, it will be perfect for me. So basically that is it. You can also go to your, how do you call it, your design over here, and then, you know, change the colors, change everything that you want to change. You know, everything that you want to do, you can do it over here. Okay, basically that is it. Let's publish it, and then if we go to our page or our shop page and refresh it, we're going to have what, a very nice, you know, shop page. So let's go to our shop page over here, and then as you can see, we have all our buttons would line up over here. Okay, so basically everything is showing perfectly well for us, and that is exactly what we want. Okay, so we have a perfect shop page, and then we also have a perfect, what, a very nice and easy to use product page. So let's click on the product to see the product page also over here. So as you can see, this is our product page also looks like. Okay, so you can do so many things about this product page. If you want a simple product page, fine, you can use the theme customization setting to be able to customize the product page the way you want it. But if you want to, you know, create your own custom product page, then you can use Elementor Pro or some other plugins to be able to use to be able to, you know, design your own product page for you. Now if you want to use Elementor Pro, there is a link in the description which will be able to help you get Elementor Pro to use. Now if you use the link, it is an affiliate link. If you use it, you're helping the channel to grow, and if you can also decide not to use it, it's basically your choice. Okay, so basically that is it. Thank you for watching, and then let's jump into the next chapter to continue our crash course, WooCommerce crash course.